Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Mia. Good morning, students. Thank you for being on time this morning. Everyone needs packet 6. We are working in packet 6. You also need 2 sheets of notebook paper. I'm sorry, packet 4, week 6. Thank you, Miss Simmons.
You're fine.
Packet 4, week 6. And you guys need at least 2 sheets of paper. Please number your paper, numbers 1 through 5. We are working from packet number 4. This is week 6. Term 4 as well. Please make sure that you go ahead and reach out to any of your friends to make sure that they're up and ready. This is all new information for term 4. This is not something that we've gone over before. We need everyone to be here for the live lesson, and we do not let our friends miss live. Please reach out to your friends. Good morning, and thank you for being on time. Packet 4, 2 sheets of notebook paper, number it 1 through 5, and you also need something to write with. Good morning, welcome, thank you. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. So happy to see you guys. Good morning.
We hope that everyone got a chance to read the text or listen to the read aloud of the text. It's on my page. It's on Miss O's page. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. Make sure you're letting your friends know class is starting.
We are working from packet 4 today. Please make sure you have your packet available. You also need at least 2 sheets of notebook paper and something to write with. Go ahead and number your paper, number 1 through 5, so that we can go ahead and get busy with our do now. Good morning. Thank you guys for being on time and showing up. Make sure you're touching base with your friends. We need them here. This is all new information. This is 4th quarter, and we want to finish strong, okay? So school is still very much in session. It's just on Instagram. We need everyone here. All right. So this week, we're going to cover, today we'll cover day 1 and day 2 of packet number 4. On Thursday, we're going to cover days 3 and 4 of packet number 4. Term 4 goes from April the 27th up until May the 29th. Term 4 will cover all the remaining packets. Any packets you have not turned in, you still have an opportunity to turn it in at Baloo any days between 10 and 2 during the week. You can drop your packets off at Baloo. You can also take pictures and send it to us. Let's get ready to rock and roll with the do now.
Sorry.
Objective. So for
All right, so
go ahead, Ms. Simmons.
All right, so for today's objective, we're going to infer the meaning of key vocabulary from our anchor text. We're also going to be responding to text-dependent questions and using the RACES format. And we're going to try our very best to complete the close read of an objective summary for our anchor text. So now let's get into our do now. All right, let me make this bigger. So these sentences are lengthy this week. The vocabulary is a little bit tougher. We know that we're going to be using our context clues to try to define the unknown word. This time we gave you multiple choice to help you out.
Pull back a little bit more, Ms. Simmons.
All right.
Okay. Number 1, common perceptions of a hero include an individual who has the courage of conviction to perform feats that benefit the general populace, acts as a soldier of virtue, and has an altruistic spirit that urges him or her to act against evil. So the answers we want you to select from are A, doubt, B, strong belief, C, fear. What do you think the word conviction means? What word might fit in that place and still make sense? Is it doubt, strong belief, or fear? Select A, B, or C. You can always drop A, B, or C in the comment section as we go along. Put number 1 and put your answer in the comment section. We will be taking some people to share out as well, but please feel free to drop your comments in the comment section. Let's go on to number 2. While the circumstances are probably not going to alter the planet's existence, there are times where mere mortals act out of courage to uphold standards of morality, right wrongs, or take up for the weak. So does morality mean A, ethics, B, dishonesty, or C, evil? So pick your answer, write it down, put a number 2, and then whatever answer you think it might be in the comment section if you want to share in the comments. 3, this archetype of heroism allows an individual to serve as the primary example of what society deems as valuable and moral. Archetype. Does it mean A, situation, B, prototype, or C, atypical? What do you believe archetype means? What word will make the most sense there? Put down your answer, number 3, and put the letter A, B, or C beside it in the comment section if you would like to share. Let's move on to number 4. Common perceptions of a hero include an individual who has the courage of conviction to perform feats that benefit the general populace, acts as a soldier of virtue, and has an altruistic spirit that urges him or her to act against evil and defend the greater good at all costs, even sacrificing his own well-being or life. What do you believe the meaning of the word altruistic is? Is it A, selfish? Is it B, inconsiderate? Or is it C, selfless? Again, see what word you think makes sense in the sentence based on the words that are used around it. Put a number 4 in the comments and then your answer A, B, or C. Now for number 5. By Western society standards, he is the epitome of what a hero should be: successful, brave, cunning, and strong. Does epitome mean A, only example, B, a perfect example, or C, a similar example? What do they mean by the epitome of what a hero should be? Put number 5 in the comment section and drop an A, B, or C. And then we are looking for some volunteers. This one is a lot more wordy, as Ms. Simmons said. It does have a lot of terms that you may not yet be familiar with. That's why it's so important that you guys are here so that you can go over it in class. Make sure you let your friends know to watch our live if they missed it. All right, thank you. I'm going to pop out, Ms. Simmons, to see if you can get some volunteers.
Okay, thank you. All right. Remember, we earn extra credit when we join the lives. You will be letting us know what answer you chose and why you chose that answer if you join. So again, our words are conviction, morality, archetype, altruistic, and epitome. And we are waiting on a student to join. Thank you. Continue to put your answers in the comment section. Okay. Gonna try another student. Mhm. Looking for volunteers. Okay, I think I have a request. Thank you. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, you ready to share?
Yeah.
Okay. Take us through your answers.
Number one, I picked B because there some context clues that I saw was to perform feat that benefits the general
Populous.
populace,
Mm-hmm.
acts as a soldier of virtue, uh, and as has an altruistic spirit that argues him or her to act against evil.
Okay. What about number 2?
I picked A
Why?
because in the clues that I got, it says uphold mortality, right wrongs, or take up for the weak.
Okay. What about number 3?
I got B
Okay, go ahead and explain.
because it says there I think wait.
If you could choose a word or a phrase from that sentence to match up with what you chose, what would it be?
Hmm, it wait example. No wait.
You're in the right section. I would choose that primary example.
The
Primary example is like the best example. All right. Okay. What about number 4?
I picked C
Why?
because it says spirit that argues him or her to act against evil and defend the greater good at all costs, even sacrificing his own well-being or life.
Okay. So if you're a selfless person, what kind of person are you?
You are
In your own words, if you're a selfless person, what kind of person are you?
you're someone who you want to be like how is it not like an it's something about individual
And what kind of individual? What kind of things do they do? What do they believe in? If you're a selfless person,
to defend the greater good.
you got it. So to make sure that they're doing things that benefit other people, not just themselves. Okay. And then what about number 5?
I said B
Why?
because it says of what a hero should be is successful, brave, cunning, and strong. That means like they're telling examples of that person.
Okay. So like the best example. Good. All right. Thank you. I'm going to see if we can get one more student in here. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? No, we're not. I'm going to pop you back in so we can go ahead and go over the do now. Thank you, student volunteer, and thank you for those of you who put your comments in the comment section. Let's go ahead and review.
Okay, great job. Thank you so much for volunteering and sharing your thoughts and how you came up with that answer. You guys were doing awesome as well in the comment section, trying to support as well as sharing out answers. Let's review. All right, so our first word, number 1, was conviction. And B is the correct answer, which means a strong belief. If you are convicted or have a conviction about something, you have a really strong belief in that thing. When someone has the courage of conviction, they have the confidence to act or behave in accordance with their beliefs. So not only do they believe in something, but they stand behind it and they're willing to fight for it. Number 2, the next word is morality. Morality, the answer is A, ethics. This sentence is explaining how some people are courageous enough to stand up and fight for what is right. Ethics. So think of what is ethical, right? When you're thinking of right versus wrong, morality has to do with they're going with their morals, the right thing to do. Number 3, archetype. Archetype is B, which means prototype. This may be a term that you've heard before. An archetype is the perfect example of someone or something. So if you're making an item or something, you may want to make a prototype to show everyone what this particular model should look like or should be like. Or when you think of a hero, that perfect example of what the person should be. Number 4, altruistic. Altruistic, the answer is C, selfless. This basically means that an altruistic person performs acts of generosity for others without looking for anything in return. They're doing it because they truly want to. They're giving of themselves without expecting anything back. Number 5, epitome. The epitome of something is the perfect example. It can't get any better than that. When it comes to this sentence explains that the perfect example of a hero is someone who is successful, brave, cunning, and strong.
All right. So for homework, we already know that we have to do pages 4 through 6 in your packet. If you haven't, if not, you can do this on a sheet of paper. You already have the definitions to the words conviction, morality, archetype, altruistic, and epitome. All right. So this is due Thursday by 9 a.m. And let's go ahead and move on. All right. So our second objective for today was to answer at least one question using the racist format. Let's remind ourselves of what that format is. We are restating the question and our answer. We're answering the question fully, completely. We're citing evidence, which means we're pulling direct quotes. We're explaining how the evidence supports our answer, and we are summarizing our answer by providing a concluding statement. Okay? So let's go ahead and get to the overview of the text really quickly. Okay, Ms. Owen, you ready?
All right, The Hero's Journey, Cultural Values and the Struggle Against Evil by Julie Harris. This text details the definition of a hero, the attributes of a hero, and the connection between the morals and values of a hero with the morals and values of the society in which he or she comes from and serves. The text also references well-known heroes and their images in society.
All right, so if you read the text, hopefully the majority of you did. This is a kind of overview of what the text was about. So let's go into our question. All right, Ms. O, can you see that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so again, we are going to be using the racist format, which is a format you guys are really familiar with that we've used several times. So now we want to think about this question. Why is it necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals and values? Excuse me. Why is it necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals and values? The first thing we want to make sure is that you understand the 3 highlighted words. So in the comment section, if you guys could tell us, what does demonstrate mean? What do we mean by the term demonstrate? If we want someone to demonstrate something, what are we asking them to do? Please drop your answer in the comment section. What does demonstrate mean? Why is it necessary for a hero to example? Help me out some more, okay? To show. Thank you. All right, so why is it necessary for a hero to show strong morals? To show strong morals. What are morals? What do we mean by the term moral? Why is it necessary for a hero to show strong morals? What does morals mean? Drop it in the comment section. Morals is what we're trying to understand the definition of. If I have strong morals, what do I have?
Okay, good behavior.
Elaborate. To be good how? Good behavior or traits.
Behavior
I
and
like.
traits.
Okay, so why is it necessary for a hero to show strong morals? So that has to do with my beliefs and things in terms of my actions and doing the right thing. My morals have to do with, I think it's right to do when it comes to being a human and other human beings, my good traits. Okay, and now values. What does it mean by the word values? Why is it necessary for a hero to show strong traits or good traits and values? What does values mean? What are your values? If you value something, what does that mean? Are we stumped on values? What does values mean? Think about if you value a family member. If you value something you believe in, what does that mean to value something? Okay, things that you honor, a belief. Okay, you appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Cherish, nice word.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now let's get to actually answering the question. Why is it necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals or to show good behavior and show that they cherish things that are near and dear to them? How might we start this answer? What is our answer? What evidence supports that answer? How are we connecting that evidence? And how are we wrapping up? If you would like to answer this question or attempt to answer this question, can we get a thumbs up or a high five?
Again, we are trying to answer the question, why is it necessary for a hero to show strong beliefs in things that are very important to them? Why is it important for them to show this?
So I think I have two volunteers, so I'm gonna pop you out and see if we can
Okay,
get them in. Okay.
thank you.
No problem. Okay. Remember, student volunteers, you make the class. It won't be the same without you. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. So, take us through your answer. How might we start this if we know that we're using a racist format?
Well, for our um huh. Wait, can you say that racist format like RA?
So we
Cause
restate a part of the question in the beginning of our answer. So what words from our actual question might we write in to begin our answer? It says, why is it necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals and values?
so if you're gonna restate the question, you're gonna say, why is it necessary for a hero to show show strong, what was it? Behavior, good behavior,
Mm-hmm.
and appreciate, I think, or care, take care.
Okay, so think about it this way. We're going to use the exact language, right? So it is necessary for a hero to demonstrate. Oh, I just cannot type today. To demonstrate strong morals and values. And then we're going to say because, right? So then
Right.
what's the actual answer?
The actual answer, how is it? Oh, the actual answer is so it shows what society deems as value and morals.
Okay.
Like
Did you
show
cite
an
a piece of
example.
evidence?
A piece of evidence. I don't have one right now.
Okay. Okay. So, to completely answer the question, you got to make sure that you cite a piece of evidence that supports the answer that you just stated. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get one more student in here before we move on from this section. Thank you for volunteering. Once you actually have your
Okay.
evidence, you can drop your answer in the comment section, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to add one more student before we move on. Thank you for those of you who dropped your answer in the comment section. Waiting on the student. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Are you ready to share?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
It's necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong beliefs and values because because they can get respect and get honored by their work.
Okay. Did you cite evidence already?
Uh, no, I'm gonna try to find one.
Okay. All right, thank you for sharing. Let's go ahead and review the question. You can, once you finish your actual answer, you can drop it in the comment section, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you, Miss O. Is it okay? It's better. I'm popping you back in. And let's go ahead and review this question for the sake of time.
Okay, students. So there's one thing I want to say. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much for contributing to the work by dropping your answers in the comment section and volunteering. There is one thing that I want you guys to be very mindful of. Because we are covering a lot of information in a very little time, there is some pre-work that you guys will have to do every time before class. One of those is reviewing the terms associated with the text, as well as making sure that you have pre-read the text or listened to our audio that we have uploaded prior to logging into live each time. Okay, that's very important that you do that so that when we get to certain components of the activity, you would have already been familiar with the text to be able to pull your evidence. So please make sure that we are paying attention on Mondays to look out for what's coming up on Tuesday in ELA. Okay, we may not have stressed that as much in the past, but being as though we're covering new information in term 4, it's very important that you guys touch base on Monday to see what we're doing on Tuesday on our page, as well as on Wednesday double check to see what we're doing on Thursday. Okay? So let's move on. So, restating the question, it is necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals and values. Looking at our answer, this is necessary because heroes serve as the best image of what a given society believes is good and serves as the best image of the society's morals and values. Heroes need to demonstrate strong morals and values because if they don't, they are subject to losing their position in society as a hero. Evidence that we would pull to back that up. In the text, it states, this archetype of heroism allows an individual to serve as the primary example of what society deems as valuable and moral. Thus, the hero's ability to maintain his position in a society directly correlates to his ability to uphold the standards set forth to him by that society. As you can see, this evidence is going right back to what we answered in our question in terms of what a hero must have and why it's necessary. And we just found the proof to back it up right there in the text. This piece of evidence highlights how it is important for heroes to show what they believe in because they are, in a way, the face of the society in which they intend to protect and serve. Heroes should maintain an image that reflects their beliefs and the morals and values of the society he or she protects to hold their position as a hero so that everyone knows what they stand for. In summary, a hero is the perfect example of what a society believes is valuable and moral. Again, this will all be posted after class. Most of you, I know we're not able to get all that information down. This will be up after class for you guys to copy it down and to process it and make sure you're making connections of the answer and how the evidence is connected to your answer.
Yes, all right, so for homework, they gave you all a lot of questions for this text this week. So there are about 26 questions and prompts. So it was annotations, and then you actually answering the question. That's on pages 7 through 12, and that is also due on Thursday at 9 a.m. All right, so far we have our Freya model, and we have our text-dependent question set to complete for homework. All right, so you also have a summary to write. Since last week, we started doing something different with our summaries. We started doing a closed read of the summary. So we'll provide you with a skeleton of what the summary should look like. But during class, we're about to try to at least fill in the first paragraph of your summary. All right. So this text covered quite a lot of content. Covered quite a lot of information. So we're going to read through paragraph 1. We're going to provide you with the word bank, and then we're going to give you the floor to insert any answers. You should be on page 13 of the packet 4. And if you don't have the packet, you should have a blank sheet of paper. All right. So Ms. Under, you mind reading through? I'm going to try to make this bigger. Is that better?
Yes. All right. For the closed read. Again, you guys remember from last week, you're going to pull words from the word bank to fill in the blanks. I'm going to read it with the blanks. You guys start thinking about the words you would like to put in there and documenting those. Chapter 1 details the blank of a hero. It discusses the blank of a hero, their blank, and their blank. The beginning of the chapter details why it is necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals and values, blank. The text referenced the character blank as the blank of a blank because he is blank. The middle of the chapter highlights that although there is no definite blank on the journey from citizen to hero, all heroes begin their journey with their own blank. The end of the chapter explains that aside from being blank, heroes reach out for blank. Heroes accept their blank and use the blank they learn as a way to help them succeed in the future. So our answers in our blank include: heroes must represent their societies in a positive way. Definition: flaws, lessons, creation, self-sacrificing. Batman: call to action, journey, help when needed, successful, brave, cunning, and strong, set path, origin, here, and epitome. So now you guys are using these terms to fill in the blanks.
You know, Miss O, I need to probably add numbers to the...
So Ms. Simmons is going to add numbers to help you guys make it a bit easier. As she adds the numbers, you guys can look at the text, look at the box, the word bank, and start putting down number 1 and what you believe the answer should be in that blank, number 2, 3, 4, and so on. So that when we call on you or you share out, you're able to, the entire, everything, we'll be posting it. It's due in sections. Right now, what we're working on, this part of the packet with the, Freyer model and objective summary is due on Thursday. We're now working on just a closed read that is not directly out of the packet. Your information is from page 13. That's where your reading is coming from. So you're looking at page 13, chapter 1, paragraph 1, page 13.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
You're fine.
Can you see that? Can you see the whole word back on your end?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we have someone is thinking that chapter 1 details the journey of a hero. Okay, so it discusses the what? What's number 2? Self-sacrifice of a hero. What else for number 3? What do we have for number 3? We have journey for number 1. Someone said for number 2, they said self-sacrifice. What do we have for number 3? They're blank and they're blank. 3 and 4. What is number 3 and number 4? Again, we are referencing page 13 in order to complete our closed read, objective summary. Okay, the word bank is blurry. Maybe it's the color. Give us 1 second. We'll try to fix it for you so that you can see the word bank a little better, hopefully.
Doing crazy stuff. She said it's only the word bank?
I'm just thinking that's the one that looks a little blurrier to me compared to the other. I think that one should show up a little better. Is that better? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs to the side, or a thumbs down. Is the screen better?
3, their help when needed. Make sure you're reading that sentence out loud to yourself. Make sure it sounds correct. The whole thing is blurry. I'm sorry, you all. I'm not sure why.
So I think that might have been a late response because right now I see it clearly.
Okay.
I think
okay.
good. So now we're looking for number 3 and 4. Chapter 1 details the thumbs to the side. Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on, y'all. No, it's still blurry. Give me 1 second, Miss L.
Okay. We're going to try to fix it for you guys.
Okay. Is that better?
Give us a thumbs up, thumbs to the side, thumbs down. If you can see it better, let us know. Because we definitely need you to be able to see it.
Oh.
Thumbs up if you can see it clearly. If you're able to see it, give me a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Looks like we're
cool.
good again.
All right,
Oh
so can we
gosh.
get more answers before we start wrapping up? Because I do want to go over the answer. Thank you all for letting us know it's clear now. I'm not sure what happened. Any more answers we want to put into the comment section for our paragraph 1 of the objective summary? This will be posted right after class. We are going to go through the answer for paragraph 1 really quickly just to read it aloud. Any more answers? We have 3 is self-sacrifice.
Does anyone have number 4? I think we'll go ahead and move on, Ms. Simmons.
Okay. All right, so let's look at what your paragraph should look like when you are done. So you want to read this out or you want me to?
I'll read it because it is coming up blurry on my side. So I'll read it to you guys. And you guys, we're going to post this directly after. We only have a couple more minutes left of class. I'm going to read it so that you can hear how it was supposed to be read. However, this will be posted directly after class, okay? So, chapter 1 details the creation of a hero. It discusses the definition of a hero, their origin, and their journey. The beginning of the chapter details why it is necessary for a hero to demonstrate strong morals and values. We do know it's blurry again. Just listen to what I'm reading. We're going to post it after class, and it will be clear when we post it, okay? I think it's just the connection. I don't think it's your screen. Heroes must represent their societies in a positive way. The text referenced the character Batman as the epitome of a hero because he is successful, brave, cunning, and strong. The middle of the chapter highlights that although there is no definite set path on the journey from citizen to hero, all heroes begin their journey with their own call to action. The end of the chapter explains that aside from being self-sacrificing, heroes reach out for help when needed. Heroes accept their flaws and use the lessons they learn as a way to help them succeed in the future.
All right, so that
again,
you can go ahead.
yes, maybe so. It may be the phone. Typically, we haven't had this problem, but today we
Yeah.
are. I think it could be the connection. So, guys, again, this will be posted directly after class. We are wrapping up class as we speak. This will be posted. It will be clear when it's posted because it will be a still photo versus a live model.
All right, so that was paragraph 1 of the objective summary. You'll also get a skeleton of paragraph 2 with the word bank. So that will be posted after class. For your exit slip, your exit slip is for today. Write a sentence using each vocabulary word. So conviction, morality, archetype, altruistic, and epitome. Write a sentence using each vocabulary word. That's due by the end of the school day, if we were in actual school, so 3:15 to me or Miss O. And here is your homework. So everything's due Thursday morning, with the exception of the Edulastic assignment, which is due on May 5th. So your Freer models, pages 4 through 6, your text-dependent questions, pages 7 through 12, and your objective summary on page 13. So come Thursday morning before class, pages 4 through 13 should be completed. And then, like I said, your Edulastic assignment is due on May 5th. Okay?
Okay, so you guys, again, you rocked out today. You guys showed up. Most of you showed up on time. We've seen higher numbers today, which means more of you are becoming involved. please stress to your friends that it's very important that they log in for our lives, or at least go back and view it. Make sure you do the pre-work by listening to the audio that we've uploaded so that you're familiar with the text when we go over things in class. You guys put in the work, keep grinding it out. This is fourth quarter and we have to finish strong. So make sure you're tagging your friends and saying you need to show up to class, okay? Friends don't let friends miss live lessons. We love you. Have a great day. Any questions before we go? Any questions?
Miss
You
O,
have
really
any questions?
quickly, I have a bonus question, and whoever gives me the correct answer first, you can send me your Cash App, and I'll surprise you. Once again, I have a bonus question. Whoever gets the question right first, which means puts it in the comment section first, you can send me your Cash App after class. Okay? Question. Which of these 5 words are synonyms? Which 2 words are synonyms? Which 2 vocabulary words are synonyms? I think we can spare a minute or two. I'm not pulling anybody in. It's the first person to put it in the comment section.
Drop
Which
it in the
2
comment section.
vocabulary words? Write them out. Write them out.
Write the words.
Write the
Write
words
the
out.
words. We don't have numbers up there. Write the words. Write the 2 words. And
This is
then
only going for 2 minutes. If nobody gets it in 2 minutes,
everybody's giving us numbers. There's no numbers on the screen.
ooh. Ooh, you got to say those words. You got to put those words in.
Is he right? Is he wrong? Or she?
Still haven't seen it. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Ooh, no. Think about it. Look at the definitions. We have a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. We have a winner, Mr. Is it DC Made Darren 1? DC Made Darren 1. You can send me your Cash App as soon as the live ends. Good job. Archetype and epitome are synonyms of one another. All right, you all. Reminder, here's your homework. You all have a good rest of the day. We love you. Stay safe. Be well. Bye.
Bye.